We are finishing up week one, heading towards week two, home game against the Cleveland Browns. I hope I sound better for this broadcast. I picked up a new headset. Still kind of working with it, getting it adjusted. It's really going to help out today because I have a cat on my lap, and recording through the controller, you probably pick up the cat purring. So hopefully this does a lot better. First things first, we're going to take a look at our camp standout, see what happened with that. And it looks like Adefe Owe is going to get an upgrade. 10,000 XP. I would have preferred a dev trait upgrade, but I guess that's fine. Adefe Owe is already a very good power rusher. We're going to upgrade his speed rushing a bit. Still just a star as his dev trait. Isaiah Likely's going up. I feel bad about having Isaiah Likely on this team as I don't really have much use for him right now, and he's a superstar dev. But with Andrews on this team, I just don't really have a way to get Likely on the field. I'm gonna look at two things real quick. I'm gonna check my team salaries. I want to look at Andrews. He's got 3 years left on this deal. Just 27 years old. He and Likely both have 3 years. Likely's much cheaper at this point. It's a huge penalty to get rid of Andrews. Superstar X Factor. I mean, he is really the best tight end in the league, I think. Maybe right behind Travis Kelce still, but he's probably going to overtake him at some point. I cannot see getting rid of him before that contract is up. So I might have to make a move and see what I can get for Isaiah Likely at some point. Take advantage of that dev trait and cash in and recoup some assets. And I'm still trying to decide what to do with Lamar Jackson. I franchise tagged him going into this season. I'm kind of taking a wait-and-see approach. The first game that we played, we did not have much success running the ball with Lamar. And I said coming into this season, if I can't run the ball with Lamar, I can draft and develop a pocket quarterback that I'm going to have to pay a lot less money than Lamar Jackson. So if I'm not taking advantage of his unique skill set, there's really no point in me giving him the biggest contract in the NFL. I mean, he is so good, but I feel like I'm just not taking advantage of his skill set. We're gonna stick with our custom playbook. We're gonna keep trying it out. We're gonna see if maybe we get used to playing with Lamar a little bit more. We're able to take advantage of some of the things he does really well. And if that turns out to be the case, maybe I'll consider an extension. If not, I've really got to look at trading him. Looks like, okay, Owe is getting another camp standout. Hopefully this will be the dev trait. 3 combined sacks. That's going to be tough to get. Upgrade players. Matabike on the other side. He's a run stopper. Let's do power rusher. His finesse moves are actually pretty good for a run stopper. He's a unique player as well. Not many run stoppers who are better finesse moves than power moves. It's a good defensive end combination on this team. Hopefully I can continue to develop these guys. All right, let's head towards week 2. Baltimore Ravens, Cleveland Browns. Let's take a look at their uniforms. I might have them wear their alternate. Oh, those are ugly as sin. Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah, let's just go with that. We are going to go black pants. And we want a custom playbook. All right, let's do it. I can't recall if I selected offense only or not. I don't think I did. So I'm going to have to adjust that manually. J.K. Dobbins had a big game last week. I did adjust auto subs. I have a feeling auto subs is going to be broken in this game, just like everything else. So I doubt it's going to get Gus Edwards onto the field more often than it did in Game 1, but that's what I'm hoping for. There's Lamar coming out in front of the M&T Bank Stadium crowd. I'll tell you what, having these headphones on is definitely an adjustment because they're noise canceling as well. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to turn this to offense only. There we go. Play a moment, and let's start off with a read option. I do not like that. All right, we're gonna audible out of this. We're gonna go inside zone to Dobbins. And we pick up about 5 on first down. 115 and 3 touchdowns in the opener for Dobbins. I don't know if I expect that performance out of him consistently, but we'll take it. All right, let's see if we can get Andrews or Duvernay. Oh, shit, that was a bad decision. I felt the pressure and just tried to get rid of that ball, and it was not the right decision. I got very lucky that wasn't picked. All right, we're going verts. I think I'm going to have Duvernay up the seam. He's going to clear that slot corner. Yep. All right, we're going level sail. This is the first play that they ran. We're going inside zone. Yeah, if they keep running that defense, I'm just going to run the ball up the middle on them all game. All right, let's try verts wide drag. This is the same shit. We're going inside zone again. The defensive tackle actually did a pretty good job getting off the block, but it's still, it's easy money. I can't tell what we're up against here. This looks like it could be man-to-man. Let's go verts wide drag. It's either going to be Bateman or Andrews. We got Bateman. All right, so far we're off to a pretty successful drive here. Let's go read option. Okay. We should have it here. We gotta watch the defensive end. He's crashing. Pick up a 9. That was probably the most successful read option I've run so far. Okay, I think we should have Duvernay or Sawyer on this. Ooh, he dropped it. Okay, that puts me in a tough situation. All right, we're going to go Pat slant, and we may run this ball. I may audible out of it. Yeah. We're going quick base with Dobbins. Touchdown. I mean, I know this is a pretty good run blocking team I have with the Ravens. But so far, the Browns have just shown no ability to slow down the running game whatsoever. Let's go play action crossers. If this is man, I might have Sawyer. Oh, no! It was there. Myles Garrett just blew up my pass blocking. Nobody even touched him. Nobody even touched him. I don't know what Morgan Moses was doing out there. Okay, we got man-to-man coverage again. And I think this is a good play to hit Andrews. Oh, yeah, he's wide open. This is going to be a big gain. Mark Andrews rumbling up the sideline. He had a quiet first game, so it's nice to get him involved early. But if they're running basically two defenses at me right now. One is that linebacker blitz where they're going man-to-man, and one where they're dropping into a zone and just leaving the running game wide open. This, I think I can go verts, and this should be a play where I've got Duvernay wide open. The corner actually did a good job on press. I really had to squeeze that in there. All right, let's go level sail. This might be Sawyer. Could be Dobbins out of the backfield. Yeah, it's Sawyer. We'll take the 7 and just live to fight another day. Let's go inside zone with Dobbins. Ooh, I don't know about this. Let's get out of this and run a drag. It's either going to be Bateman or Andrews. I think this is man-to-man. And it was. Able to hit Bateman underneath. Jordan Elliott hurt. Okay, first and goal from the 5. I have a pretty good idea what play I'm going to run. I'm just not seeing it. Okay, let's go halfback dive. Ooh, that's actually open. I'm going to run this to the left instead of the right. And I think I got a pretty good shot of punching this in. Touchdown. 2 TDs for Dobbins. All right, we're going to go level sail. This is man coverage. So we are going to go verts. We're going to put Sawyer on a drag. We're going to keep Dobbins in the block. We got Andrews wide open, first down. Dobbins had a nice block. It was the defensive tackle. Looked like he got through there. Dobbins was able to pick it up and give us an extra half a second. All right, this is a zone. I can't tell what type of zone. We're just going to run this ball. Oh shit, I almost split it. When they drop into a zone so far, it signals to me to just go ahead and run the ball. This is a zone as well, but I don't like the formation for a run. We're going to go verts. We're going to go double drag routes. Keep Dobbins in the block. And hope one of these guys gets open underneath. So far, we're spreading the ball around pretty well. They both went with Andrews and left Sawyer wide open. All right, let's go inside zone. I think we actually should run this to the left. Oh, there goes Dobbins into the open field. 7 carries, 76 yards. J.K. Dobbins. I mean, this has just been too easy so far. All right, let's go read option. Dobbins again. 5 yards. Let's go level sail switch. Okay, we need to get out of this. We're going verts. I'm going to keep Dobbins in the block. Duvernay, get in there. Touchdown. Devin Duvernay. He's off to a hot start to the season as well. He had a big performance in week 1. As soon as he clears that slot corner, it's just a guarantee. If you have a quarterback who can put that throw on the money, there's no stopping it. Play action shot post. Okay, this is, again, we're going right back to the play we just ran for the touchdown. We're going to send them on streaks. Duvernay is going to clear that slot corner, and we're going to try to put the throw right on the money. There it was. It was a poor accuracy. That's the only thing you really have to worry about on that play. If they're going to run cover 3, I'm going to run that all day. Okay, we're going to... Ooh, this is going to be a blitz. We're going to keep Dobbins in the block. Bateman and Andrews are going to run drags, and we got to get rid of this ball pretty quickly. Oh shit. Andrews got interfered with. Andrews was going to break open, but he got bumped at the line. Not at the line. He got bumped by the linebacker coming over the middle. And it threw off the timing. All right, let's go verts wide drag. All right, this is a zone. We're going to run. We're going to run inside zone. That was a conservative play call, but I wasn't super comfortable throwing into that coverage. I didn't know what it was. It was cover 4 palms. Okay. If I see that again, I should be able to recognize it. I didn't want to force a ball into coverage there and turn one over. That meter was moving very slowly. All right, 21-3. Let me check. Okay, yeah, it's all in all Madden. I don't remember the punt meter moving that slowly. Okay, we're going to go inside zone with Dobbins. It should be there. As long as they block that linebacker, this should be a pretty good game. Yeah, they didn't block the linebacker. Neither the guard or the corner or the wide receiver was able to get to that linebacker, and they were able to blow that up pretty good. Okay, we're going verts. If this is cover 2, I've got Bateman on the outside. If it's not, I'm going to have to go to Duvernay. It's Duvernay. And he dropped it. Oh, my God. Okay. Curl flat. All right, this is man. We should have Andrews. That was pretty good coverage. That was pretty good coverage. We got a punt again. Andrews was the right read. He had a good matchup. He didn't beat his man. So it's not completely automatic. We got off to a fast start this game, but it's slowed down a little bit. Luckily, our defense is holding the rapist in check. Tight end shake with Isaiah Likely. I'll give it a shot. All right, timeout. All right, these are some different play calls than I'm used to. I think it's because I'm in the 2-minute drill. We're going Pat slants. This is zone coverage. This looks like the cover 4. All right, timeout. Yes, it was. It was cover 4 palms. All right. We're going verts again, and this is man coverage. I think we're going to have Andrews. If not, I might wait for Stewart and see if he comes open across the field. Yeah, we got Andrews. Did he get out of bounds? He did not. Hurry up. All right, this is zone. Let's try Stewart. Oh, he didn't get the throw over that guy. Oh, my God. That was almost picked. That was the right play call. It was the right decision. Oh, Duvernay is going to be so wide open on this play. Yeah, that was... As soon as that safety moved over, I knew I had him. All right, back for the third quarter, 28-3. Let's try to run the ball a little bit. Although I don't really like any of these. Let's try a read option with Lamar. Get out there, Lamar. All right, let's go inside zone with Dobbins. Oh, boy. Yeah, they're asking for it. They were asking for it. That was a zone blitz. I didn't want to try to run into that. I knew I was going to have somebody open. No, it wasn't a blitz. It was just cover 3. It was just well disguised. All right, let's try Y lead read option. All right, it looks like it's setting up pretty well. We got to keep an eye on that defensive end, see what he does. Ooh, that's going to be holding. Shit. I would prefer that defensive end crash so that I can run the ball with Lamar. We're going verts. We got 1st and 20. And this actually sets up really well for us to run the ball. Yeah, at least I thought it did. A pickup of 2 right there was not what I was looking for. All All right, let's go Verts. We're either going to have Sawyer break open, Duvernay if he clears the slot, or Andrews underneath. Yeah, it's Sawyer. God, every time I do one of these streams, my throat gets so dry. I have a job where I don't talk very much throughout the day, so this is like the most I talk throughout the entire day. Oh shit, Bateman. Oh, that was great coverage. That was great coverage. I thought Bateman was going to beat man-to-man coverage, and he just didn't. That was really good coverage by Ward. Play action slot post. Shot post. All right, this looks like a cover 4. Let's get out of this. We should have Stewart break open. We're just throwing this ball up. Nothing was there. I just needed to get rid of it. All right, let's go shotgun, Verts. All right, Duvernay is definitely the target here. Yep, as long as the throw's on the money. If they're going to run cover 3 or cover 6, that is an easy 12 to 15 yards. All right, let's go inside zone with Dobbins. We are gonna, let's just stick with it. Good thing we stuck with it. Pickup of 8. All right, level switch sail. All right, I think we might have Duvernay, maybe Sawyer. It's Duvernay. This has not been as strong a game for Lamar as the stats actually look. I've made a couple mistakes that probably should have gotten intercepted. Yeah, all right. If I go to Verts, we got a touchdown with Duvernay, so I'm going to do that. All right. At some point, I'm going to have to switch up Duvernay in the depth chart. Just otherwise, he's going to end up with like 30 touchdowns on the season. I kind of want to spread the love a little bit. All right, read option. Ah, damn. Okay, the one thing I am noticing about the read option is if that defensive end stays put, the run up the middle just doesn't work. So really your only chance to break a significant gain on the read option is if... Okay, we're going to put Sawyer in a drag and keep Dobbins in. Is if that left end crashes, then you got a chance to get outside with your quarterback. Otherwise, it's going to get stuffed. All right, they fooled me with that coverage. I thought that was going to be man-to-man. They dropped it to look like a cover 3. Yeah, it was cover 3 sky press. And that is not what I read. All right, we're going level sail. This is very, very clearly a cover 3. And our cover 3 beater is Verts. It's going to be Duvernay again. Oh, it's a bad throw. Ah, I hate having to punt the ball here. We did everything right except just make the throw. That's frustrating. At least we've got an easy win here. If it was a close game, I'd be a little bit more frustrated. Let's go halfback stretch. I haven't run the stretch play very much in this offense. I actually don't love how this is set up. Let's run this to the left. All right, let's go inside zone. This, again, if they block that linebacker, hopefully the guard goes out and blocks him, but if Sawyer comes in and chips, it's still going to be a big gain. Yeah. Pretty easy stuff. All right, let's see. Let's go back to halfback stretch. All right, we're going to run this to the right. Ah, damn it. I should have kicked that outside. I thought I had a hole. I thought I had a hole to go ahead and turn that upfield, and I didn't. It wasn't there. All right, let's go verts. I think this might be man coverage, in which case I think we got Andrews. Yep. Another big gain for Andrews. Like, you cannot leave him man-to-man out there running that corner route. They might get lucky and cover it every once in a while, but it's just not something that a linebacker or a safety is going to be able to consistently cover. All right, let's get out of this, run inside zone. Ooh. Ooh, okay, I don't like that. I think we got Duvernay. Yeah. I mean, that's just too easy. There's just very little resistance in this Cleveland defense. I don't think that my offense is this efficient. I think this is just a bad defense. This is Duvernay again. They've just got no answer for that. All right, let's go halfback stretch. I'm going to run this to the left again. Okay, I'm just going to stop running that play. I'm not good at it. I always want to turn it upfield when I see a hole, and then I just run into my own guy and get nothing. Let's run it inside zone. Hopefully we can pick up something here. I could probably run verts, but I think I'll run that on third down if I don't pick up a big chunk here. That was a really good play by Myles Garrett. He came all the way from the right side to make that tackle. All right, we're gonna let this run down to the 2-minute warning. Oh, I would really like to call this play, but I'm just not gonna have time. Yeah, I'm not running the ball here. All right, let's go inside zone with Dobbins. I'm going to run level switch sail. Oh, shit. They left that wide open again. All right, it's going to be Duvernay. Bad throw. Fuck. I do not want to punt here. You know what? I'm going for it. All right, it is zone. We're going level switch sail. He's not going to get it. Did he get it? Yes. Oh, my God. I thought that was going to be short of the sticks. All right, let's try to find a running play that I can live with. Inside zone. That's my most effective run play. Ooh, okay. We are very clearly in man-to-man coverage here. So let's run Sawyer on a drag and Edwards across the formation. We're going to keep Dobbins in the block. And we got Andrews for a first down. I could very easily just run the clock out on this game right now, but I'm kind of feeling like an asshole. All right, I might actually run the ball here. That gets Dobbins to 119. Another big game for J.K. Dobbins. And I think we're going to run the ball again. This was under a minute. First down. Timeout. Okay, this should be wide open for another run. Hopefully we can pick up like at least 8 here. And we get 7. Let's see what kind of defense they come out in. All right, let's go Verts. It's going to be maybe Bateman, probably Duvernay. Duvernay down to the 1. Okay. Let's see if I can find the formation that I want. No, that is not the play that I want. I think it's this one. There is a play. That's what I want. I just want Duvernay on a slant. Yeah. Or not Duvernay, Bateman. Bateman on a slant. There's just no way they're going to be able to guard that. And that'll do it. 49-17. Big offensive performance for this Ravens offense. We looked even better than we did week 1. This was never really a game. In the last game, the 49ers went down and scored a touchdown the first 3 times down the field. And then our defense tightened up and didn't allow them to score the rest of the game. And we were able to break it open a little bit. This game was just never in question. We came right out of the gates, put up 21 points. The defense really held them in check until the very end where they got some garbage points. But we punted a couple times, but most of the time it was just up and down the field. Lamar Jackson, 26 of 37, 411 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. There were a couple passes that I think could have been intercepted. One was a throw that just didn't get over the linebacker. I don't know if I completely put that one on myself. Like, that was just a bad throw. That ball should have been over the linebacker, and it just wasn't. There was another one where I just made a bad decision and threw the ball right to, I think it was a corner that went with, it was on a crossing route earlier in the game, and he went with the receiver, and I thought he was going to go with Andrews, and I threw what should have been a pick six. I got lucky that neither of those were interceptions. This very easily could have been a 2-interception game. Dobbins, 21 carries, 130 yards. Lamar, just 11 yards rushing. Again, like I tried calling read option plays. I have a very quick passing game, so that I don't roll out with Lamar and run very often. Again, I don't know what to do with Lamar to take advantage of his skill set. I don't know. Like I've tried adjusting the playbook that I'm comfortable running to get more plays in there for him, and I'm not finding ways to use him. Duvernay had a huge game, 11 catches, 156 yards, 4 touchdowns. Andrews had a big game, 7 catches, 148 yards. That's the type of performance that I'm expecting out of Mark Andrews. I really expect when he's able to get man-to-man coverage, he should dominate, and he did in this game. Bateman got on the board, 3 for 36 and a touchdown. It was good to see him get involved a little bit. I might flip him and Duvernay in the depth chart just because where Duvernay lines up in my offense, he's getting a lot of action right now. And I would prefer at least some of that go to Bateman and maybe even Sawyer at some point. So I might kind of split the three of those up just so I don't end up with one guy who gets 180 catches for 3,000 yards. I want all those guys to go over 1,000 yards. So I'm going to play with that a bit. Likely even got a catch. Defensively, I didn't control the defense, of course. Roquan Smith had 8 tackles. Chuck Clark had 8 tackles. Do we have any sacks? Calais Campbell had 3 tackles for loss. So Oweh didn't do anything. So he's not going to get that depth trait. Roquan had an interception. We did not kick a field goal. We punted 3 times with Stout. And that's basically it for week 2. Things went really well. We're off to a great start. There's still a lot of questions around this team because I just don't know what to do with Lamar. I just don't know what to do with him. He's a fantastic player. I don't feel like I'm taking advantage of his skill set. And if I'm not doing that, I can find a more cost-effective player at that position to develop. I have to decide. Excuse me, I'm going to have to cough again. I'm going to take a drink real quick. I have to decide at what point do I pull the trigger on a trade. Because if I wait till the off season, I'm going to have to franchise tag him for a second time. It's going to be super expensive. The cap hit is going to be huge when I do trade him. But I can't let him walk for nothing. So do I trade him during this season, knowing it's probably going to take my season a little bit, but I'll have plenty of assets to work with in the off season to find a replacement? It's really too early to look at the draft prospects. There's not going to be a whole lot of information there. There's a top 5 projected QB, Calvin St. Louis. We don't know anything about him really, other than he's got great to elite throw power. He doesn't run well. Not a great athlete, but like if his skills are strong, he's a potential option. 23 years old. I don't love that. I really don't. Rob Rouse is a round 1 skill. He's 22. B, throw under pressure. Good to great throw power, which isn't good. Again, he doesn't move super well. Calvin St. Louis is probably going to be the best option. A.J. Bailey out of Iowa is a smaller quarterback, 5'11", but 228. He is 21 years old. Good to great throw power. He moves a little bit better than the other guys, but still not great. I mean, I don't love these draft prospects. Vince Thomas from UTSA. He's big, 6'5", 235, 21 years old. B, throw under pressure. Great to elite arm. Doesn't move super well. B, under pressure. B, trucking. I don't care about trucking. This might actually be a guy to keep an eye on. He's got great size. He's just 21 years old. He's got great to elite throw power. I want to see what his other skills look like as I get him more scouted. Because I could even take a quarterback a little bit further down. I don't need the quarterback I draft to be an immediate home run. I'm going to be able to develop this guy and probably develop him pretty quickly just because of the offensive style that I run. So even if I take a guy a little bit later, David Anthony, he's again huge. I think that's a 6'6", 228, 21 years old. B deep accuracy. Just good to great throw power, so it's not exceptional. Doesn't move well. I do like that he's got B deep accuracy because I'm going to want to hammer short and medium accuracy. I don't throw the ball long a ton, so I need him to be good in the short and medium and intermediate throws. So, I mean, even him is even David Anthony in round 2 to 3 is an option. Um, Chauncey Rutherford, 23 years old, great to elite throw power. So he does have the arm. I mean, I just really have to keep an eye on this quarterback class. I really have to keep an eye on it. Because if I find a guy or two in there that I really like, it could really make having to part ways with Lamar a lot easier. But yeah, as this develops, as we get towards the trade deadline, we'll have a decision to make. If we keep Lamar past the trade deadline, it's going to push the decision into the offseason and make it a more costly decision. But that's where we're at right now. That's where we're at right now. I mean, the performance has been there from Lamar so far. He's not doing anything wrong again. It's just if I'm not using him as a runner, it's just not worth paying him a $350 million contract. I'm very torn. All right, well, that's going to do it for week 2. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll be back soon. I think I'm going to come back with a Buccaneers franchise sim in a little bit.